Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Makeover Mom. Today I have another EP video for you guys, and if you're new here, my name is Taylor and I do videos on DIYs, hauls, reviews, event planning, and owning your own business. So if any of that sounds good to you, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss out. Also, if you've been checking out my videos and you still haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button and the notification bell, because if you guys don't hit the notification bell, YouTube may not show you my videos. So let's go ahead and get right in. I know you guys have been highly requesting this video. Now, I just want to preface this video and say that this is just an intro video, okay? I'm not going to go completely into super detail. So this is a video on how much event planners typically make and or how much you charge your event planning clients. So I'm just going to touch over briefly some of these topics, and I will go into a much more detailed video about this in the near future. So let's go ahead and talk about money. Money. That's what everybody wants to know about, right? Okay, because that is, I think, one of the hardest things to pick up or decipher or decide on is money, because everything is kind of up in the air and it's really just dependent on you, your business, your clientele, your expertise, and many more factors. So it can get very difficult, and I think that's one of the, if not the number one issue with new event planners, is how much to charge or how much should they be making. And I just want to let you guys know that I still kind of struggle with this. I think every event planner still struggles with this. That's something that you always have to tweak, be aware of, and mindful of. So I think it's kind of an ongoing issue, and it's definitely more of a struggle in the beginning. And as you go, you'll learn and adapt, and you'll start to realize, you know, how much you're worth and how much you should be charging. But it's always something that's ongoing and forever changing. So you'll have to be able to adapt to new trends, to new pricing structures, and so on and so on. First, I wanted to go into some statistics. I love giving you guys concrete information. When I was doing my research when I first started, this is what I turned to. I turned to a lot of sources and a lot of actual event planners, but you guys really want to be researching true data, real data that comes from credible agencies that have a bigger, wider reach than you, who have surveyed other event planners and able to develop some kind of statistic for you. So make sure you guys are checking out government websites like SBA.gov. Today I'm going to read a statistic from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and I will link this down below so that you guys can go over this research in more detail. So it says, and I'm going to read it off the screen: the median annual wage for meeting, convention, and event planners was $48,290 in May of 2017. Okay, the median wage is the wage at which half the workers in an occupation earned more than that amount and half earned less. The lowest 10% earned less than $26,390, and the highest 10% earned more than $82,980. So if you guys are making $48,000, pat yourself on the back, you guys are doing a-okay. Now, if you're making less than $48,000 and you want to be making more, then you're going to have to reevaluate your strategies. You're going to have to go back and look at your pricing structure, make sure you're targeting the right clientele, and see what you can do to increase revenue. Now, if you're making more than that, girl, do your thing, okay? More power to you. Keep up the good work. Amen. I am not making over $82,000 a year event planning. I would say that as more high-end event planners, and more so like corporate event planners that work with big businesses with a lot of budget. I am a small business owner, average event planner. I'm not in the top 10%. Just want to let you guys know, okay? So how can you charge your clients? So there's 3 popular ways to charge your clients. One is flat fee. Number 2 is hourly, and number 3 is commission. And then there's some people that do a combination of 1 or 2 or all 3 of those. It's just up to you and what's best for you and your clientele. I've spoke about this before, I prefer flat rates. Now, this is a little bit easier for me because my particular business, I own a children's event planning business where I offer pre-priced packages for events, okay? So I know exactly how much my events are going to cost ahead of time. I prefer that. I just like to know the numbers. I don't like to underprice myself or overprice myself, and I just feel that that's the best strategy for me in my particular business. You have to choose what is best and right for you, because there are pros and cons of doing a flat rate fee structure. Some of the pros is that yes, you're going to know how much you're making off the bat. You're going to know how much your expenses are for each event. Typically, you're going to know how much you're going to profit. You're going to be able to plan accordingly. You're going to be able to buy items in bulk and things like that, which save you money, saves you a little bit of time and stress because you've already prepackaged things. And you know, overall, it's easier for me and my business and what I have going on. Now, some of the cons are that you are required to stay within budget. If you go over budget, that's on you. You're only going to make that certain amount of money, no more than that. So it's up to you to find the best deals, to stay on budget, and to make sure that you're charging according to your living expenses and what you want to make. So like I said, you have to do what's right for you. I say this all the time because what I do, how much money I make, what my clientele is different than what yours is going to be. We are all different. We are all under different circumstances. We all require different amounts of money to live. We all live in different places with different costs of living. You might have a really low cost of living and not need to charge as much. You might have a higher cost of living and have a very high-end clientele and be able to charge a bunch. It's just all relative to you and your circumstances and your particular business. So you have to go with the guidelines and take it and break it down to what works best for you. Okay, you can't always just do what I do or what somebody else does. You have to really critically think if these strategies work for you in your particular business. Now, what really helps with knowing what to charge your clients is actually knowing your target market. I think it's very common for people not to know who they're actually targeting. A lot of people just want to start businesses or produce products, and they never stop to think about who is going to buy these products. So I want you guys to really be always critically thinking about your target market. Who is your clientele? Even before you even have clientele, who do you want to service? Do you want to service high-end clientele who appreciate extras and you want to have a lot of amenities and complimentary services that are already worked into the price? Right? That's what you need to figure out. You need to figure out who's your clientele. How old are they? Where do they live? What do they look for in a business? What do they look for in an event planner? Is it exclusivity? Is it the glamour of it all? Is it looks? Is it appearance? Is it aesthetics? Is it the price? Is that what your clients look for? Is it the ease of accessing your information, the ease of booking? You know, that's something that you have to figure out for yourself and for your business, for your niche, whatever you've created. And I will definitely be doing some videos on understanding your target market in the near future as well. It is on the video editorial calendar, okay? Now, so with that all being said, you're still like, okay, Taylor, how much do I charge my event planning clients? So, the best way to figure out what to charge your clients, or the best way to figure out if you're charging too much or too low, is to simply look at your competition. Your competition will tell you all you need to know, especially if they have been doing this business longer than you. You need to survey your competition. And I break this down more in my business guide, which if you guys are looking for additional help, you guys may want to check out. I will link it up here and in the description box. And I have a portion of the guide called Creating a Business Aspiration File. Now, what you do when you're creating a business aspiration file is you find businesses in your local market. It can be national as well, but typically it's better to pick businesses in your local market that you either aspire your business to be like or like in some particular fashion. Now, while you're doing this, you're going to critically break down business from one of your competition. And one of the things you want to specifically look at is their pricing strategy, is their price range. What are they charging to do the same services that you are? If they're starting at $500, you should be starting at $500. It's that simple. Now, can you start at $700? Yes, if your product or your services is better than them, or if you're offering something that they're not offering, or if you're specializing in something further, yes, you can. That's how you figure out simply if you're charging enough. You have to think from a client point of view. I have Event Planner 1, Event Planner 2, Event Planner 3. Unless they just are in love with your services and you just stand out like without a doubt or something like that, they're going to be comparing you guys. Don't you guys all compare pricing? You may do it purposely, intentionally, and you may be doing it subconsciously. So critically dissect your competitions and their business and their pricing structure, and then think of it in relation to yours. What are you gonna do to make yourself stand out? Do you want to be priced cheaper than them? Do you want to get all those clients that are only depending upon price? I wouldn't suggest it, but that's your choice. You have to decide that. Or do you want to specialize in something? Or do you want to offer something more than your competitors so that you can start off higher? So to help you guys out with this and dissecting your competition, I've created for you guys my business aspirational file insert, and it is a printable that I will have available in my Etsy shop. I will link it up here and also in the description box, that goes and coordinates with the business guide. You guys already know that I have that available as well. I'm someone who just loves lists and loves writing things down, and things like this, printables and worksheets and workbooks, really help me out. So you guys, I hope you got something out of this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button so you guys can be a part of my Makeover Mom family, and you'll never miss another upload. Also, shout out to all my subscribers, all my boss babes out there. I appreciate you. I see what you guys are doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Have faith. Pray over your business, and know that success is on its way, and success is in the eye of the beholder. Don't ever compare your success to somebody else's. Make sure that what you're doing is making you truly happy, and that is success in itself. No matter what pay range you're in, no matter how much money you're making, no matter how many clients you have, making sure that you are truly happy with your life and with your business is what is most important. I just want you guys to continue to flourish, and I just wish you guys all the success. You guys are so supportive, and if somebody hasn't told you today, you guys are beautiful, you guys are intelligent, you guys are amazing human beings, and I pray the best for you, your families, and your businesses. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next video. I appreciate your comments. Make sure you guys keep leaving video suggestions. I do write them down. I do read your comments. I try to respond back to anybody that writes me a comment. I really do. If I missed you, it's probably an accident, okay? Unless you said something mean, because then I deleted you or skipped over you on purpose, okay? Because we're not about that life, okay? All positive vibes around the Makeover Mom channel. And as always, check out my blog, themakeovermom.com. I get into a lot more detail about the events that I do and the products that I use over there, so make sure you go and subscribe to that, as well as just look over it from time to time so you can see my updates, what I've been doing, or what I'm loving right now, okay? So I will see you guys in the next video.